Hello students, welcome to question hour session of Ajmal IS Academy. Here we will be discussing 5 MCQs on the daily newspaper The Hindu and Indian Express. So let's start the session. Our first question is on Arrow 3 system. Statement A says a Russian short-range air defense system. Statement B says an Israeli defense system. Statement C says an Iranian surface-to-air missile. And statement D says a US naval cruise missile. Here the correct answer is statement B, that is an Iranian defense system. Let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2 is regarding deorbiting of a space capsule. Statement 1 says to return to Earth, a space capsule must break its orbit by increasing its velocity. This is an incorrect statement as it will have to decrease its velocity, not increase. Statement 2 says during a deorbit burn, the capsule turns 180 degrees and fires its engine opposite to its direction of travel. This is a correct statement. Statement 3 says after the deorbit burn, the capsule enters a shallow downward elliptical trajectory. This is a correct statement. So answer here becomes 2 and 3, that is C. Let's move on to the third question. The third question is regarding coconut cultivation in India. Statement 1 says India is world largest producer and consumer of coconuts. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says productivity per palm in India is lower than in countries such as Sri Lanka and Indonesia. This is an incorrect statement as it is higher in India. Statement 3 says the 2026-27 Union Budget announced a coconut promotion scheme with the primary aim of improving productivity by introducing HYV varieties. This is a correct statement. So answer here becomes 1 and 3, that is B. Let's move on to the fourth question. The fourth question is regarding the Strait of Hormuz. Statement 1 says it connects the Persian Gulf with Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says it handles approximately 1/5 of global liquid petroleum consumption and LNG trade. This is a correct statement. Statement 3 says the strait lies between Iran and Saudi Arabia. This is an incorrect statement as it lies between Iran and Oman. So answer here becomes 1 and 2, that is A. Let's move on to the fifth and the final question. The fifth and final question is regarding Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. Statement 1 says it was an agreement between Iran and P5 plus countries aiming at limiting Iran's nuclear program. This is a correct statement. Statement 2 says it addresses both Iran's nuclear program and its ballistic missile program. This is an incorrect statement as it addresses only Iran's nuclear program, not its ballistic missile program. Statement 3 says it led to the adoption of UN Security Council Resolution 2231. This is a correct statement. So answer here becomes 1 and 3, that is A. That's all for today, and you can find all this question in our social media platform. Thank you.